Hello everyone, so today we're going to be doing a comparison of these two cameras. So this is an SLR and this is a point and shoot. We're going to be going over like some of the differences between these two cameras and which one is more fun shooting out when you're traveling, just differences in image quality, and I'll show you the two pictures and you can try to guess which one's which. They're using the same film, Lomo 800, and yeah, let's shoot some pictures and see what the results are like. One of the hardest parts of using an SLR is that you have to expose it manually, and if you're not familiar with manual exposure, especially on a film camera, then it's going to be a little bit difficult. I think as a general rule, for outside, you can sort of shoot at like 250 shutter speed and f8, and that'll sort of cover most situations outside. The point and shoot, obviously, it's really easy. You just point and click.
What point and shoot? This one?
Yeah, this is the point and shoot. So basically, there's like frame guidelines in the viewfinder, and those are kind of like they're not great. Whereas you get a perfect image through here, like what you see is what you get. So that's the thing I really like about SLRs, but this is very convenient.
Kiyoon SLR, not SLR.
That's why it's called SLR?
Yeah. Not the SLR.
Yeah. So, you know how a lot of like film shooters shoot retro stuff and that kind of aesthetic? Well, since I'm a film shooter, I do the same thing, but I'm in Korea, so I do retro stuff in Korea. That's what this channel's about, basically. Like this building right here, I bet you if you come back here in like 20 years, or even, not even 20 years, like 10 years, 5 years, dude, this is gonna be gone. Like, they like getting rid of like retro stuff, whereas I think in America or in the West, they kind of preserve it a little more. Especially in Europe, like a lot of those old buildings are preserved, but in Korea it's just gone. So it's kind of interesting taking photos of that. They have like spears from like the There's one bonus to using SLR, which is you can use expired film, whereas with a point and shoot, if you use expired film, like it's not gonna work. 'Cause you need to like overexpose it if you're using expired, so. I really hope my exposure is working out, because right now I'm on f2.8 and 250 shutter speed. That's like the first time I've ever seen the Korean flag that big in Korea. I was just thinking, a quick tip, if you're using a point and shoot, is you want to get a higher ISO film. So I put like Portra 160 in here, but I wouldn't recommend that. I would at least choose 400 ISO. The higher your ISO is, you have a little bit more safety with getting like shaky shots. I want to take a minute to talk about the image quality between these two cameras. I thought that these two cameras performed incredibly well when put up to each other. Honestly, it was very difficult to find a lot of differences between the two. Clearly though, the Pentax is a bit sharper, and of course there's more bokeh. The only thing that makes me prefer SLR over point and shoot is the fact that I can control the shutter speed. I found I actually got a lot of blurry photos when using the point and shoot, which is a little bit disappointing. It's a waste of film, so you don't want that. If you're someone who wants to take really good pictures but not worry about equipment, you know, point and shoot can be a great option. But if you're someone who wants a little bit more control, then go for the SLR. Anyway, those were my thoughts and experiences shooting with these two cameras out in Korea. And if you want to see more camera content and you like this video, then go ahead and like and subscribe and leave a comment what you thought. And I will see you guys in the next one. I hope you enjoyed.